I would like to ask you to please imagine something with me. The lights start to dim, music swells the air from the orchestra, and the curtains are pulled to either side, revealing a costumed cast with their hearts beating fast. This is the rush and adrenaline of live theater that makes me feel at home. The emotion and magic that is portrayed before me, telling stories of glory, fame, and sometimes shame. This is what I crave, the sensation of viewing such a stage. Hello, my name is Mackenzie Kaur, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how theater, specifically the show Phantom of the Opera, has affected my life. I will share how being exposed to theater culture at a young age has impacted and inspired my work as an artist and creative. Specifically, I will address how theater has influenced my hobbies, helped me connect with family, and how I hope it will be a part of my future. When someone asks what my hobbies are, my very first response is singing. And that is because I fell in love with a musical called Phantom of the Opera in 2004 when it came out on DVD. I would always put this movie in and act and sing along. Eventually, I even made up my own costume and did my makeup and used my living room as a stage where I would pretend to have sets and an audience and even a backstage area where I could make an entrance. This movie really sparked my love of Broadway and music and storytelling, and I still love Broadway to this day, and I would love to go back and see some of the new musicals. But it has also introduced me to other classics like Les Miserables and Wicked, which I've also seen on Broadway with my mother. Our very first play, however, that we saw together was Phantom of the Opera, where I got this playbill in 2006. That was our first trip to New York. We've been there 3 times together. Another time we did see Wicked, and my aunt and sister tagged along. So I kind of get to share this with a lot of my family, which I really enjoy. And my aunt and I even listen to the soundtracks of different musicals that we like when we're cleaning at her house or gardening outside. And additionally, my cousin lives in New York, where he works at the Metropolitan Opera, and he used to perform there. So during family reunions, he and I really get to connect about theater and music and art, and that's very, very nice. However, a little secret that my family might not know about me is that I wish to write a play or a movie. I just feel like I have some really creative, different ideas for stories, and I enjoy spending my time trying to think of dramatic scenes and just how different things could work, either being filmed or on stage. So right now I do actually have a book that I'm working on that could be a movie, but I would also like to work on making a play specifically for the stage that would really bring me back to my roots of loving Phantom of the Opera, which is really important to me. However, even if I never do get to make my own story and be a playwright, I would be really happy with working behind the scenes, maybe doing makeup or set design, just something creative where I can still be a part of the theater culture. For me, it would be a dream to have an original story brought to life on stage. However, if I do get to contribute anything to the creative and wonderful group that makes up the theater community, I would be very, very happy. So I'd like to ask you once again to picture this with me. The final belting note of the last song has just been sung by the lead actress. High emotions in the air and the house lights are illuminated. The curtain closes as the cast gets ready to take their final bow before the crowd. Backstage, sitting nervously for reviews, is a self-conscious playwright, and in the audience, her family is beaming with pride and joy. As tears are in all their eyes, they realize a dream has come true. How she used to sit in her living room and pretend she was an actress on a stage, to singing along with soundtracks while cleaning her aunt's house, to one day making her own story come to life on stage. This is a real dream for her, and I hope that this moment's in my future. Thank you.